length from your starting rotation. How important was the matchup tonight from Colin Rea?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've talked about when you lose a couple of your best starters for a while. Length is something that you maybe lose. So a night like tonight, resets your bullpen a little bit, and got a really good effort. And getting into the seventh inning, getting a bunch of outs in the seventh inning is a big deal. And he pitched really well. Pitched kind of how he's pitched all year. Threw a lot of strikes, made him put the ball in play. Got some good results.
It seems like those out there, it's just like a guy with a lunch bucket going to work, right? I mean,
yeah, it doesn't feel flashy and it doesn't feel overpowering, but it's good. And he knows what he's doing. He's good at his craft, right? He's a pitcher. And that's he knows how to navigate an inning, navigate different types of hitters, and how his stuff plays against everybody. And he's very self-aware in what he's good at.
What do you think of the job, Daniel and Drew did to close things out?
Yeah, I mean, I think Daniel's in a really good place right now. He's taking a big step forward for us, and an important guy taking a big step forward. And he's been in some big spots. He was in a huge spot on Saturday in New York, and getting 4 big outs tonight. And Drew's, since we've got Drew, he's just been pounding the zone, and that's probably what you like the best. It's just a lot of strikes, and the fastball's got something a little different on it. And he did a nice job tonight.
You talked about when Dansby gets hot, he can carry an offense, and for him, another big homer tonight. Do you see a different confidence when he's on these hot stretches?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's he's just the at-bats were all really good tonight. Really good at-bats all night. And he's seeing it well. He's swinging at the right pitches. He's hitting the mistakes really hard. So just got to keep it going.
What allowed you to be efficient tonight?
I think just attacking with the fastball for the most part. I felt like I wouldn't say the fastball had the life on it tonight that it has, but I felt like our misses were in good spots. We were around the edges for the most part. So, I would say, and then we were able to kind of mix in some spin in the later innings there.
Yeah, the curveballs that you threw kind of it appeared planted a different seed for them, kind of helped you escalate through.
Yeah, I think with that pitch is just kind of feeling the timing out with the fastball, see what they're trying to do, and throwing it aggressively.
What's that feeling when you're walking off and getting a standing ovation?
Well, it feels good, but I was definitely a little frustrated with the way it ended. But yeah, it feels good. I mean, coming out with the lead there, that big 5th inning by us to get those 5 runs, that helps. And then bullpen coming in, shut it down, but, it's a good win.
You were able to get to 98 pitches though for that last one. You were able to give some time. That's pretty helpful for everybody when you can do that.
Yeah, I felt good. I felt like stamina-wise, I was good to go, and didn't feel like I labored at all those last couple innings. So it was good to get that pitch count up, and especially the first game of the series.
Your line start wasn't terrible by any means, but it was probably the worst of your season. Was there anything that you needed to correct off of that one, or coming back tonight?
I think the last start, my misses were just more over the plate with the fastball, and tonight our misses were in good spots, kind of on the edges or just off. So that was the biggest thing.
I know it's called pitching, but you to be good at multiple roles, including as a starting pitcher, seems pretty invaluable. I mean, how does one do that?
I think to simplify it, just attack and be aggressive, and then with all your pitches, trying to get your work in between starts on the next team coming in, or what wasn't as sharp in the last game, and then when the game starts, just competing, whatever that role is, just doing your best for the team and giving everything you got out there.